We are now inside 1 week until Donald Trump becomes the 45th president of the United States. And he is apparently just fine, with some of his top advisors disagreeing with him during their confirmation hearings. Correspondent Peter Doocy is live outside Trump Tower with that story tonight. Good evening, Peter.
Good evening, Brett. It's the president-elect's last Friday working out of Trump Tower before getting sworn in. And even as he looks ahead to leading and legislating, Mr. Trump is still getting visits from famous friends, and he's still tying up loose ends from his days campaigning.
We feel the replace is going great.
The president-elect isn't just monitoring the dismantling of Obamacare. He's watching his cabinet nominees go before Senate committees for confirmation hearings and says he doesn't care if they have different ideas about some things than he does.
I told them, be yourselves and say what you want to say. Don't worry about me. And I'm going to do the right thing, whatever it is. I may be right, and they may be right. But I said, be yourselves. Wouldn't you say, Steve? Let them do it. I could have said, do this, say that. I don't want that. I want them all to be themselves.
But the president-elect is concerned with that unverified report that was widely circulated earlier in the week. The document that Director of National Intelligence James Clapper said he was dismayed leaked out. So, @RealDonaldTrump tweeted, quote, "It now turns out that the phony allegations against me were put together by my political opponents and a failed spy afraid of being sued. Totally made up facts by sleazebag political operatives, both Democrats and Republicans. Fake news. Russia says nothing exists. Probably released by intelligence, even knowing there is no proof and never will be. My people will have a full report on hacking within 90 days. Family Feud host Steve Harvey dropped by Trump Tower today for a sit-down he says was arranged by members of Trump and Obama's teams. Upstairs, Harvey says Trump's choice to be Housing and Urban Development Secretary, Dr. Ben Carson, was on the phone so they could talk about constructive ways to save some of America's poorest neighborhoods.
We're going to team up and see if we can bring about some positive change in the inner cities, which I felt was my only agenda, and he agreed, and he wants to do something.
Mr. Trump also wants to bring down the cost of Lockheed Martin's notoriously expensive F-35 program, and after weeks of pressuring the company publicly, its CEO had an announcement to make.
We are close to a deal that will bring the cost down significantly from the previous lot of aircraft for the next lot of aircraft. And moreover, it's going to bring a lot of jobs to the United States.
A week out till Inauguration Day, the official program has been released, and it reveals the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, John Roberts, will be the one administering the oath of office to the next president, and Justice Clarence Thomas will be administering the oath of office to the next vice president. Brett?
Peter Doocy outside Trump Tower. Peter, thank you.